What up with the Hangout Gang? Sitting here with my partner, Eric, you know what I'm saying? And we're sitting here talking about the BTF.
Mm-hmm.
You know the BTF expired today, and so what's going to happen is all those treasuries and bonds and stuff are going to go to the banks. The banks are not going to be able to get liquid from the treasury and the Fed.
Mm-hmm.
And so what's going to happen in turn is it's going to be a bank bail-in. The BTF is going to end today, so therefore all the treasuries will now be on the bank's balance sheets, and the banks will hold these treasuries. And so in a couple of months, you're going to see a crash of bank runs, and you're going to see bank bail-ins. They're going to take your 401k investments, they're going to take your deposits, they're going to take all that in the name of saving the banks. As you already can see, you had quite a few banks that have failed already, a couple of them this month. And so the chain is going to go, and it's going to continue to go on and on, especially since this BTF has taken place. Eric, any thoughts on you?
Well, yeah, that BTF thing, that's a real deal. So I went on the federal website, the Federal Reserve website, and I read all about this particular date, March 11th, which is today. I totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
But I kind of put it in the back of my head, but that's a real deal. So essentially, the Federal Reserve lends money to the local banks, the regional banks, and they give them a line of credit so they can go out and do business and lend money. Well, today they cut everybody off. So there's not a bank in America that has access to credit from the Federal Reserve. It's gone.
No more credit.
And so whatever deposits they have in their local bank, that's all they get. And we all know that they only hold 1 to 10% of their deposits.
Right.
So they're fucked unless they get extremely creative, which.
And you know what that means? Like he's saying, he's just described in technical terms the bank run.
Yeah. And so in order to save the federal government, they're going to have to take that money from someone.
And that someone is you and I.
That's the 401k. That's your life savings. All that's on the table now. Social Security, that's all on the table.
All of it.
All of it's on the table.
Anything that's in the stocks and bonds is on the table.
It's on the table.
And that's how they're going to steal your worth. It's the greatest wealth transfer. I've been telling you guys for at least 10 years.
And a lot of people don't realize that the money that they have, the money that they earn, the money that's in their bank doesn't belong to you.
If you don't hold it, you don't own it.
That's right. The Federal Reserve gives us the permission to use currency. So they give us permission to take $20, go buy a loaf of bread, because that's how our system works.
Right.
But it doesn't belong to us.
Right.
It belongs to them, and they can take it whenever they want.
Whenever they want to.
This is
and
reality.
They are about to take it. That is why cryptocurrency and being your own bank and learning how to use crypto is very, very important. And that is why the governments hate it, especially the United States government, because it kicks them out. Okay, they have no control over your funds and what to do with your hard-earned money.
This all started in the island of Jekyll.
Yeah.
It all started back then.
Yep, Jekyll Island.
Jekyll Island.
Yep, Federal Reserve created. Now, this is what I've been telling you guys for the longest. If you're in my group, or if you've been following my YouTube channel or Instagram page, you know I've been telling you to get your money out of the banks for at least 2 years now.
Put it somewhere safe where you know you got something.
Assets, land, silver, gold, crypto.
Yep.
Okay, hell,
hard assets.
Even Asian currencies, because the dollar is going to fall 1 to 1. Right now, it currently takes 7 Chinese yuan to get $1. So when this happens, it's going to be 1 yuan to $1, and it ain't going to be because the yuan has increased in value. It's going to be because the dollar decreased.
That's right.
So
everyone's going to be equally poor.
Equally poor. When Klaus Schwab and the WEF, World Economic Forum, said that you will own nothing and you will be happy, this is what he meant.
It's part of the process.
So everybody that kept saying, oh, conspiracy theorists, oh, conspiracy, blah, 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 bullshit this, bullshit that, I call bullshit, where are you at now?
It's coming.
Because it's coming. You have a couple of months before this shit happens and it comes down. And I will give you the free game. It will happen to Europe first. And then 2 weeks later, it will come over here. Why will it happen to Europe first? Because Europe is the financial capital. Okay? So once it happens into Europe, then it will cross over the pond and hit the United States. You have 2 fucking weeks. 2 weeks before you see shit crashing in Europe. You better have your shit together. Stop taking trips. Stop buying frivolous bullshit. And get what the fuck you need.
Hard assets.
Non-perishables, hard assets, canned goods, rice, beans, solar power, water. You must have water because
it's not to scare you. It's just to prepare you. That's all.
It's just preparation, because remember what happened with the tissue shortage and everything else. Now imagine if that shit was water. Okay? So,
Yep.
you can call me conspiracy theorist. I've been called conspiracy theorist for 12 years since I found out this information. I've been trying to wake people up. And so now the time is here. I hope you prepared. If you listen to us, then you will be prepared. You got your crypto, you got your silver, you got your gold, you got your assets, and you're waiting. So if you have your crypto, when all this happens, it will go on this stage. When the crash first happens, you will still be using cash. Then for whatever it be, couple of weeks, days, months, then it will move to hard assets as silver and gold. And then it will move to crypto. So make sure that you have some cash, some silver and gold, and some crypto if you want to survive this, right? This is Crypto Crane signing out for the Crypto Hangout Network. Peace.